spitting tongues out! The Dana's Cron will be wiped clean of this foe by nightfall! Player's curse on all wizards! Aye! Rinse your beard in earth blood!
Behold, true power! How sorcery is majestic!
Just die!
It's a brutal era of endless war. And Malekith the Witch King leads his dark elves against his hated high brethren, wearing a suit of black plate armor to protect his tortured body. He seeks to reclaim the throne once denied him.
Hey everybody, I hope that you're all doing well today. Quick update on the channel. I have what is kind of exciting news, at least for the Warhammer series. There are a couple of other YouTubers, those being Immersioneer and the Blue Screeners. These are the guys that I did some of the Space Marine 2 multiplayer stuff with. Anyway, the three of us are talking about doing a multiplayer game, or maybe even more than one campaign of Warhammer 3, which is something I've actually never done before. I've never played this game. I've got close to 2,000 hours now. I've never actually played this game in multiplayer, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying that. And anyway, hopefully we will get that launched. And what I'm also hoping, of course, is I don't know if it's going to be co-op or competitive, but if it's competitive, I'm really hoping that some of you will be there with me to help provide me some moral support. So anyway, look for that in the near future on the channel. Anyway, back to this campaign. This is, of course, the Malekith campaign. This is, of course, a grand strategy campaign where we're using mods to slow down the overall pacing with things like reduced campaign movement speed and decreased replenishment, increasing the strength of garrisons, things like that, to basically slow down the steamrolling that happens in vanilla and turn it into more of a proper, brutal Total War experience. So I think where we left off last time is I was contemplating making an attack on this army right here with Malekith, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm pretty sure I have Lightning Strike on Malekith here, so I should be able to do it. I don't think he'll retreat because I think he'll anticipate, of course, the reinforcements coming in to help him, but we can block those off if we do the Lightning Strike. Then, after doing the Lightning Strike, we could potentially lay siege to the Altar of Ultimate Darkness here and bring these two armies over to help out. Now, I don't exactly know if that's a good idea because he does have He's got 40 units that are really good. It could very well be that his 40 units are better than our 60,
Supreme sorceress
particularly
of
if we take some casualties here. But we might try it, and well, anyway, let's fight this battle initially anyway first, and then we'll decide after that. Meanwhile, then we do also have a little bit of interesting action going on down here in Ulthuan, which we have invaded. We are currently raiding Kothik, hoping that they will declare war on us, which would not bring the others in automatically. It's very likely that we're going to be at war with all the High Elves soon enough, but we want to delay that for a little bit if we can, just because we want to get a little bit of time to build this city up and get the walls built. So then meanwhile, we also have to worry a little bit about Salastra. She looked like she was going to be attacking Ulthuan as well, but she seems to have changed her mind as she's moving back up here and is not really very friendly towards us right now. So it's extremely possible that we could end up having to fight her as well. And we do have a couple of Black Arcs over here to deal with that, which is great for our port cities, not so great for anything else. We also then have our ally Harganeth is really falling on some hard times here with Sigvald, as you can see, just like basically running rampant all through her territory right now. We've already saved her butt once in this campaign from Sigvald. We made peace with him, or actually he paid us to make peace with him. So we can't really do it again. I'm not interested in doing it again. We'll just confederate her when she gets weak enough to want us to do that. All right, anyway, so back to this. Let's go ahead and do this attack here. Like I said, he's not retreating. Decisive defeat if we were to actually attack it, but because we can lightning strike, we're not going to. That's interesting. It thinks this is going to be a close victory, even with just this 7 stack. Well, they do have some they've got artillery, they've got the gyrocopters. We'll just have to we'll get in on them as quick as possible. We do have one Reaper bolt thrower, range 350. Their organ guns are only 300, but their flame cannons I thought were longer than that. They're only at 280. Okay, all right. Well, let's take a look at the battlefield here. If we take too much in the way of casualties, we don't have to lay siege. We could conceivably just go ahead and keep raiding. All right, so we've got not real great cover. A little bit here in the middle on both sides. Let's see what happens. Okay, so there doesn't look like there's enough trees for us to really... Well, I don't know. We could stack up our units so that they all are hidden. Actually, let's take a look at this. Maybe we can actually... Yeah, hidden? Hidden is not an ideal formation, but we could actually do this. We could hide everybody. So literally all of our infantry now are hidden in the trees. Then if we put him over here... Actually, we can put him... We want him to be on single-shot round because what I'd like to do, I want to see if these gyrocopters come forward so we could shoot them. And then Malekith, you are obviously going to be visible. So are you. The Death Hag, you are as well. Okay, let's maybe put the Death Hag here. And our Sorceress, let's start deployment here. She's got some good magic, but I need to be very careful about her taking damage because she is she's only at half health right now. Still, there could very well be some good value in using her. Our longest range is 200 meters. It looks like. Nope, 300 for the fireball. Okay, so we'll move her forward and use the fireball if any of them start coming forward. As for Malekith, you've only got the chill wind, and 150 is the range on that. All right, well let's start the battle. Let's go ahead and use these guys. We'll put you in guard mode. Let's go ahead and start the battle. See if they start coming towards us at all.
I lust for slaughter.
Okay, they are not apparently interested in coming towards us. We can change that. We'll switch to this. Move her forward and start shooting those Slayer Pirates. And then we could probably... do this. Let me see if I get a fireball off on those Doomseekers, maybe. And then after she casts it, I'm going to want to move her directly back again, because I don't want her to start getting shot by flame cannons. There we go. Okay, now you should be able to start shooting. Okay, that did not go particularly well. That's unfortunate. But now you can open fire. And we outranged them, so I think they're going to want to start coming towards us. If they let us shoot at them for a little bit, that suits me just fine. We just want to make sure we're in a position to pull back as soon as they start moving forward. I'm not going to bother to try to do another fireball with my sorceress right now. Not while that little bit of a hill, not even really a hill, it's just a crest. But it's enough that's in the way. It's a ridge line, I guess you could say. I'm just kind of surprised they're just standing there letting us shoot them like this. I mean, if they're going to do that, I'll speed up. Okay, there we go. Are they coming towards us? Looks like it. Okay. Let's get you back here now. Let's get you moving forward. I want to shoot a fireball at those gyrocopters. And I want you to get back onto this.
The guild has a ransom on these oath breakers! All magic enough of these spell magics!
All powerful!
And can we hit one? Yeah, nice. Not a ton of damage, obviously, but every little bit helps. We'll go ahead and pull you back now as well. Keep coming back here. Let's go ahead and start getting some different targets available for them to stop and shoot at with their artillery. If they do stop and shoot, but they keep the others moving forward, then that gives us an opportunity to get around behind. How are you with this? Let's try it. Now go ahead and move again. They're not shooting at us with the artillery yet. That's kind of interesting. You three, go ahead and keep... Now they are. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, time for you to turn around and shoot them, and now all of you guys come forward and shoot. And then all you guys come forward, and you guys come forward. Okay, and you shoot at them now as well. And you, Miss Sorceress, we want you... Oops, not that. We want you to blast them as well. Go ahead and get you forward and get you forward, and let's go ahead and get Malekith now flying around behind. Okay, are you guys shooting? You should be shooting. Come on, we should be able to wreck them. Okay, let's get you out. Oops, not. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're doing pretty good damage now to the. Let's get you down here on that. Nope, on the flame cans. Flame cans, they're actually, go ahead and breathe on them first.
Cut their head-spitting tongues out! The Dana's Kron will be wiped clean of this foe by nightfall! Players curse on all wizards!
Aye! Rinse your beard in earth blood! Behold true power! Our sorcery is majestic!
Just die!
Flame cannons are definitely what we want to reckon. Now, you guys all need to shred them. Okay, go ahead and get in on them. And at the same time, you can do this. Okay, you can fight him. Okay, now, you guys go ahead and spread out like this. Let's get you forward. Let's get you around. Actually, both you guys get in on him. Okay, they're running away there. You get in on them. You can come around. Let's go ahead and get a buff off on them. Let's get you two over here. Let's get you two over here. Let's get you chasing after them. Okay, and she should be now able to do... Let's go ahead and buff everybody here. Okay, how are we doing here? We should be able to take care of them fairly handily.
Mystery upon mystery!
Pull back!
Okay, actually, you know what?
Destruction is come!
You get over there on them, please.
Battle ready!
You got... Okay, all of our...
We are ready! Onwards to murder!
Okay, yeah, we're looking pretty good here. We're pretty well shredding them. Okay, what's going on over here? Why are you not... What on earth are you doing? Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. Holy cow, I've never seen that before, but talk about ridiculous pathfinding in this game. Okay, shattered. Yeah, she ran right into it. Let's get everybody shooting at him. You can probably stop chasing at this point. You, however, can go after. She ran right into the organ guns, and it completely stopped her from being able to move. Well, almost completely stopped her. Oh, you guys took tons of damage. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice how much damage you took. That's bad. All right, well, that's it. Good enough. Actually, no, not good enough. We want to wipe out all of... Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Wait a minute. Why do we not have an end battle? Oh my goodness, they're still fighting right here. Okay. All right. Yep. Sure. Why not? Let's get you in here helping out. Let's get you in here doing this. you get out of the way.
Sorceress
Let's
of
go
Grog!
ahead and do this.
Sarathan!
Okay, he's down to 283. Oh, you know what? You need to stop shooting. Whatever you're doing, stop shooting. Okay, there we go. Alright, well that's a good win for us, but I'm a little bit worried about this unit. I'm hoping that this unit has not been wiped out, but it might very well be. And if it is wiped out, then that's, well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a disappointment. I wonder, I didn't even really see what caused all that damage. I wonder if it was this guy. It probably was. Yep, they got wiped out. Dagnabbit, Michael, what are you letting that happen for? Alright, it is what it is. We'll live with it. Okay, so we got some decent loot, got some decent slaves. This is really not worth taking the additional slaves, so we're just going to take the treasury instead. Okay, at least we did kill him. And killed the Lord as well. Audacious, okay, yeah, we'll take that. I think that's appropriate. And follower gained, income from trade tariffs, faction-wide, okay. So,
Knows no limits.
let's go ahead and apply our skill ups here. I think what I want to do... There's just so many things I want to take. So many, okay. Yeah, the missile resistance has got to be a priority. Okay. Oh, you got another skill up as well. What about this? Not a high priority for me. Think I might do some hard to hit here. The Master is now immortal, so this is good. Das ist gut. Let's go ahead and give him, he's got Colossal Strike. We could give him Speed, but I think instead what we'll do is give him Blade Master. Oh, actually he gets another skill up as well. How about... I could start giving him Wound. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get somebody over here who can do... Yeah, let's do that. Somebody who can do some counter assassination. Alright, now you... Looks like we're working on... Still working on reaching Deadly Onslaught. Speed, Leadership, Aura, or Hit Points will give you Speed and Deadly Onslaught. Okay. You've already got maximum replenished troops. And then you have... excuse me. You need Arcane Conduit, and of course... Missile resistance. And I think maybe while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and give you spell resistance as well. Okay, now. We have to...
The Witch King is victorious.
We have to do this.
The Black Tower.
I'm going to encircle it, or siege it for the moment, but... Before we decide for sure if we want to continue doing that, need to see how far these guys can reach. So if I put you... I cannot get you to reach in raiding stance. That's unfortunate. This enables replenishment in foreign territory. Michael, you've got to remember stuff like that.
All-powerful sorceress.
Oh, it doesn't, but it doesn't help when we're suffering attrition instead. Dagnabbit. Okay. We're going to go ambush stance with you. I can't... Wait a minute. I could do this. Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. That prevents you from suffering any attrition.
Supreme sorceress of
Same thing for you. We're going to move you to here.
Unleashed. Searching.
And can you raid? Yes, you can.
Raid
Okay,
and
that's good.
pillage.
So the two of them can raid. We're going to go ahead and lift this siege. If I can click somewhere. There we go. I can click on him. All right. Yeah, don't click on auto resolve, Michael. Click on break siege.
Battle wild. I will allow
And if I put you... Ooh, I can do this with you as well.
destruction and
All three of them now are raiding. If he comes out, it would bring the garrison out as well.
Witch King.
Would we be okay with that? I'm not sure if I would want to do that or not. Our 59 units
Was it?
versus... Oh, wait a minute, that army survived and retreated. Gosh, I'm not going to risk it because I've done this so many times in the past where I've thought I could win a battle against the dwarfs and I've not been able to. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to put you in channeling stance. Nope, we're going to put you all the way in march stance.
Preparing to march.
We're going to run you all the way over to here to replenish.
Seeking entertainment.
And I don't think his 20 stack is going to attack our 40 units. If he does, I think we'll fight it. Because these guys are full strength. We no longer have the massive debuffs that we used to have from Malekith, the leadership debuff that we had from Malekith being wounded.
Lord of Nagaroth.
Alright, anyway. We're going to try it. We're going to see what they decide to do. And that's it for this neck of the woods for now. Now, down here... At this point, I think I want to leave you down here because I want to continue watching what develops down here. I don't desperately need you up there where I'm doing the raiding. I want to keep an eye on that fleet right there and see if it starts sailing back up towards his capital. Everything else here looks like the Beastmen are all completely wiped out or hidden. I'm not sure if they have been completely wiped out. I think I'll go ahead, now that I've spotted that army of Cathik, I'll go ahead and put you right there. Okay. You are going to keep raiding. You are going to keep replenishing. But you don't really need to be in full speed at this point.
Slaughter awaits.
I don't think I have the money really to keep doing much more right there with upgrading him. You are at 20 out of 20. You've got the Sorceress now. You are... I think I just want to keep you moving over this way, where we'll have these two black arcs working together. When war breaks out, we're definitely going to want to keep these two black arcs together, coordinated. All right, so now you're at 20. I think the same thing over here, right? I want these two black arcs to work together. So we'll keep you moving this way. I think I'll go ahead and put you in full speed. Harganeth is not going to attack us, and I don't think those Norscans will either. Okay, is that all of our arm? Nope, we still have you. I don't remember where I was taking you. You're at 20, you've got a sorceress. You're at 20, you don't have a sorceress, but you don't really have... I don't remember now which direction was I moving with her. She is fire. You know what? I'm going to move her... I'm going to move her up here towards Malekith. Wait a minute, he's already got a sorceress of fire. That's not a great idea.
Master Druki.
Okay, you... What are you providing? You're providing growth. We don't need growth there, that's for sure. How many turns away are we from another... Ooh. We're 1 turn away from this. We're 14 turns away from this. 800 slaves to do that. We might want to consider that. We've got lots of slaves right now. Okay. In the interest of just making a decision and living with it, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move you this way.
Seeking my destiny.
And the sorceress, we're going to move you.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
I'm going to move you into here, into this area, actually, now that I think about it.
Sailing.
Get some eyes on Solastra. See, maybe if we see them building up any armies that they could bring to bear against us. Okay, now I think everybody has moved. Looks like it. Nope. Well, yeah, you're staying there. You are staying there. Okay, I just realized this guy's... Once again, we're starting with less than full movement, and I don't... Yeah, don't love it. That problem still does seem to be recurring, but I'm not ready to give up on the campaign yet. Okay, so meanwhile, our settlements are looking okay. Nothing really to do from a settlements perspective. So maybe with the money that we have right now... No. I was going to say, I could recruit another army, but actually, I want somewhere... I'm already leveling you up. I thought I was saving up money to level one of these guys up to level 5, but actually, I guess maybe it was Haggrafe, and I'm already doing it. Do we have any landmarks that we haven't built somewhere? We've got our landmarks built here. We'd have no landmarks there. We've got our landmark built here. Got our landmark built here. Okay. Alright, so actually, I don't need to save up money, do I? Let me check our hero situation. 1 out of 2. We could recruit another Cainite assassin. So where can we do that? Right here. This being... Oh, Nagarund, okay. Alright, so strong, cunning, vicious. Well, you know, I like all 3 of those, but I think I like vicious the most. If he's vicious, we're going to focus on melee with him. Okay, and then Dance of Death and Elusive. And see if we have any magic items to give him. We do not. Do we have any ancillaries to give him? We do not. Okay. Alright, now, we still have some money left. In that case, what I could do is I could upgrade... I could upgrade you after all, possibly. What do we have here? I've already got... Here, let's do it like this. Got all those built. All those are upgraded as far as they can go. Okay, so we're now at the point where... We're going to do this. And then we're going to do that. And then we'll be able to start recruiting shades. And shades, I love shades. I could also maybe do one other building here. I have a feeling I can't really afford these just yet, so maybe this is not a great idea to build this building. Oh boy. Yeah, I might as well save... Well, no, I was just going to say I could save a little bit of a cushion, but actually, we're also so loaded up on slaves that we could also go ahead and do our diktats here. We don't need growth, and we don't really need public order. So we'll go ahead and do open markets. Grand, you are losing public order here. Maybe I do want to do some public order with you. Let's do it. Haggrafe, you are already on the diktat, and that's probably the public order one. Yep, okay. And then finally Nagaron, you're at 100 public order. You're at maximum population, so we'll go ahead and do this. All right. And we still have plenty of money. So what that tells me, next turn, I might recruit another lord right here and start recruiting shades into it. What else would I want to recruit besides shades? There's nothing I can build in a Black Ark that allows me to recruit the Black Guard of Nagaron, I don't think, right? Yes, I can, right there. Okay. Let's do it. That's what we're going to start rolling with moving forward as much as possible. It are the Black Guard of Nagaron with shades as their missile infantry instead of the Dark Shards. Okay. Then finally, I think we're in a position to go ahead and do our diplomacy. Broken Axe would love to be friends with us, but let's see here. What would they give us?
Stupid
1,300.
Big as an orc.
I think he just called me a stupid git. They want a defensive alliance. There's no way we're doing that. And Harganeth, the crone, is still not interested in Confederation. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's go ahead then and... You know what? I just realized. With the money that we've got, we could do... That was a mistake, Michael. We could do...
Lord,
You're at full speed, so you can't. Here, cancel that. You up here, like you. I could continue to improve you. Is this worth doing? It says armies in Circle of Influence. I wonder if it also includes other Black Arks. Probably not. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because we can afford it. Okay. Good enough. Let's go ahead and end our turn now. Okay, interesting. Eotine is possibly chasing after Solastra there. A little bit hard to tell. So is Alariel, okay. Well, maybe not. They're sailing in both directions across the water. Okay, there's Ivras. Guess Kothik doesn't go with the other High Elves. Okay, Harganeth, this is... Not looking good for you. Not sure what you're going to do with these black arcs. Not sure what you're going to do with these pitiful armies either. Well, that's it. She's basically not going to do anything with them. Okay, Solastra is... Not looking to engage with the High Elves, apparently. Well, she landed on their territory, but she's avoiding attacking them in the water where you would think she would have the advantage. Whatever. Okay, Grombrindle did nothing that we could see, so he definitely didn't sally out to attack us. We've got good old Grom the Paunch here, who performed wound against somebody. That's good. We'll take that. Oh, is he? Oh, he's laying siege to Kothik. Well, that's interesting. I didn't see that coming. But I'm fine with it. Although it's actually, I just realized it's going to cost us money and possibly slaves as well, isn't it? Okay, Sigvald, for some reason he moved one of his armies back towards the east, but it looks like everybody else is coming towards Arganeth. And here comes Torox. 2 armies, okay, interesting. I think he's at war with Grombrindle. And then that army of Kothik, they landed, but that's all they did. And the Norscans here, still a little bit hard to figure out what their plan is. Well, if we wanted to fight some easy battles, we could go to war with the Norscans. They've got lots of armies floating around. Not exactly sure why. We could also consider... Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. I did not realize the sisters were in that much trouble. Sacrifice to Authority. The end is nigh. 10 turns remaining. Okay, the countdown to an imminent cataclysmic event has begun. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to find out what this is all about. Oh, never mind. Vampires. Okay. Dark magic gathers in the ancestral homelands of the vampires. Signs of life are disappearing without trace to the curse of undeath. Okay. Then we have our buildings being constructed.
Who seeks me?
Back over to you. Oh, hello. The Exiles of Nehek are over here now as well. Now, the Exiles of Nehek. Let's first of all see Grombrindle is at war with Torox, but not at war with the Exiles of Nehek. So the Exiles of Nehek are over here to do what? Just to fight Torox? Probably so. Or Valkia or Mung. Let's just see if we could talk them into joining the war against Grombrindle. Nope. Nope, not interested. Okay. All right, back to you, Larian. I think I'll keep raiding for now. We're getting good money and good slaves out of it. And I want to see what Torox does. And meanwhile, you're replenishing. And in addition to replenishing, you can also go ahead and re-recruit that guy right there. I wish you were getting more Winds of Magic, but can't have everything, Michael. Can't have everything. Down here, you... I just noticed they've got Toriv Rest. Did they already have that? They are actually reasonably strong. Oh, they already captured it. Oh, I thought that they had just laid siege to it. So here we are actually raiding their territory, which I'm sure they do not love. However, I think he still likes us enough that he would... Yeah, he'd still do a non-aggression pact with us. Let's take a look at this now. 2,187. Let's do it. Okay. Now, I don't want to say I'm impressed exactly, but they are a significant enough factor right now on Ulthuan that I don't want to have to worry about going to war with them as well. And we can come up here to Mistnar. Right here is the border. We can go here. And we can start raiding them right there. You, meanwhile...
Fear my malice.
Okay, these are the regular shades, which are, quite frankly, usually all I even care about. Don't know that there's any real benefit to getting the higher tier shades. These are still Missile Strength 30 AP, Missile Strength 30 AP, Missile Strength 30 AP. They're 40-32 when it comes to melee attack and defense, 44-30, and 40-34. So these guys are obviously... These are great swords, so they're better at anti-infantry. Their dual weapons also better at anti-infantry. These guys aren't really better at anything, but they're numbers-wise, I don't really think it's that big of a deal to get these others. I really don't, and they are more expensive. So I'm not gonna bother to upgrade that one right now. Now you, I don't really need to upgrade you either because I'm just interested in the Blackguard of Nagaron. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're gonna do. We have, you could use the Sorceress or the Master. Down here, you've already got a Master. You are at 20. We'll get the Sorceress maybe into...
Tyrant of Nagaron.
What exactly does the Master do for us again? Does he provide buffs in battle? Nope, not really. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if we get the Master or the Sorceress into the next army that we recruit over here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to send you cross country.
Gathering my strength.
Just so we can see what the heck is going on here in Shangri-La. And then you. What's your fastest way over here? Probably staying in the water is my guess.
Continue in time.
Okay. And you send you down this way now as well. Okay. So that's it for our heroes. Malekith, you're recruiting. You guys are fine where you're at. You are fine where you're at. You... Gonna just continue to keep eyes on what's going on down here. Particularly with the Beastmen. Are the Beastmen in trouble down here? No, not really. And we also have the Barrow Legion over here now as well. Well, not, I shouldn't say now. They've been there for a while, but actually, I'm not seeing any formidable armies of High Elves over here that are ready to destroy all of the invaders. But I think I'm going to leave you right there. That seems like a good place for you. You... At this point, we don't need to leave you here.
Lord of the Black Court.
Let's start moving you guys down as well. And who are the Norscans at war with? I mean, who are they allied with? So you're a vassal of Sigvald. We don't want to attack them. And wait a minute, who's the other? Varg. Varg is the other one. Also a vassal of Sigvald. Okay. You know what? While we're here on the diplomacy screen, I'm going to go ahead and do all of our quick deal stuff, and again, find out if Hargoneth wants to confederate. They do not. Wulfric wants peace and is willing to pay for it. He's trading with them. Yeah. I think we're done.
I travel the world.
We're done raiding Wulfric for the time being, so that's fine. We've got ourselves down to only a single enemy right now, and that's the Ancestral Throng. Okay. Quite a change in this campaign. We'll be going to war with others soon enough. Now,
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
with the money that we've got, the question is, where do we want to spend it? These three armies, you have to feel like these three armies are going to be able to take care of Grombrindal eventually. I'm going to wait a turn and see what Torox does. I also do want to go to war again with both Mung and Valkia. So, Grombrindal, then Mung, then Valkia, perhaps. But I don't think we need any more armies over there. So that means time for an army. We could put one here, because we're going to experience... We could start getting an army going here, so that we can fight the rebellion. But actually, instead, what I need to do is I just need to keep doing this, don't I? I don't want a rebellion right there. That's strategically not the best place for an army. I think we want another army over here. Is it time? I think it's time. Let's go ahead and recruit Lord. Pretty sure we've got somebody available. Okay, you are dark, and we don't know what your loyalty is. I will repeat for the umpteenth time that they really need to tell us what the loyalty is when we do this, but I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Recruit.
Supreme Sorceress.
Loyalty is 6, okay, that's fine.
Greetings,
Put her here.
servants.
And what does she have in terms? She's got no magic items or ancillaries, but I think we can give her at least some ancillaries now. We can give her bodyguard, we can give her evil choirmaster. And a factor, why not? Okay. Very good. Now, you can recruit from our admiral here. You can recruit. These are 2 turns each. We want one of these. And we want bunches of these. I'm thinking maybe 8 shades and 1 Reaper Bolt Thrower. So that's 9. So we could probably do about 10 of these. Okay, that's actually all I can afford right now. 6 of those and 1 Reaper Bolt Thrower. Okay. And, well, you know what, we can get some more money than just by doing another Dictat. Okay, so, you can't. You can... Wait a minute, I thought... Oh, no, that's not here. Okay, so I can do this with you. Before I do that, okay, so if I'm going to move you full speed down in this direction...
My plans must wait.
That means I can move you regular speed out in front.
Plotting a course.
Hopefully you guys are close enough to reinforce. Well, I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, and then you're losing tons of public order now. So we're going to go ahead and do fights to the death with you. Grand, you are also doing fights to the death. And then finally, Haggrafe, you are, well, not finally, you're also doing it. And then Nagarond, I can go ahead and do open markets with you. And now we're back to down here. We do have a little bit more money if I wanted to switch this out. But I think I'm actually okay with that for now. Okay. How am I doing on time here? Wow, I'm almost done. Okay, let's go ahead and... We'll check our diplomacy. No, I've already checked diplomacy this turn. Never mind. Okay, we're going to... I think we're going to go ahead and do our intern. Wait, we have one more right that we could do. Do I want to do this for 800 slaves? Yes, I do. I'm going to do it. Boom. Our slave situation is fine. Our public order situation will now be improved pretty significantly, I think. Plus 7 per turn here. Plus 15 per turn here. Plus 9 per turn here, which is where we really need it. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm good with that. And that is going to last for 5 turns? Yes, 5 turns. Plus some of our lords could get some loyalty out of this as well. All right, now let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, so this is interesting. I don't really know what the Barrow Legion is thinking down there. They seem to just be sitting still. And Tyrion is clearly not too worked up about Ulthuan being half possessed by chaos because he's sending fleets up here to Naggareth. Alariel, you are, however, a little bit more concerned, so you're sailing back to Ulthuan with 2 different armies. And Ivras, you don't really know what you're planning on. Well, you're going to attack the rogue army here. Okay, that's not a surprise. But you don't have enough movement to chase them. Okay. So, pretty unproductive for Ivras here. Harganeth, you are in bad shape. You still don't have any armies other than your Black Arcs that have more than just a couple of units in it. And despite that, you don't seem to be interested in recruiting either. Okay, whatevs. So it looks like the exiles of Nehek are actually moving towards Mung, but they probably don't realize that Torox has 2 armies there in hidden encampment stance that could probably ambush them. So that army of the Exiles of the Heck are probably about to be destroyed over this end turn. Meanwhile, Solastra is still kind of hard to figure out what her strategy is here. She is keeping armies up here in Nagaroth, but that is either to prepare for a war with us or just to defend because of the fact that Tyrion has sent an army up that way. Okay, here's Grombrindal. He's moving his hero towards Ironfrost. The army up there... Okay, he didn't do anything with the army, and he really didn't do any agent actions either. Okay, now we have Grom the Paunch, who's now a friend of ours. Or at least a non-enemy of ours. And it looks like he might be attacking Mistnar very soon as well. That could be interesting. Again, that suits me fine. If we don't have to worry about our eastern flank up here, then that means that we can send everybody westward to go against Alariel. Sigvald is... Oh, he's attacking the rogue army. Interesting. Didn't even realize he was at war with them. Alright, you got enough armies over here, Sigvald. That's for sure. You should be able to do whatever you want to, pretty much. Okay, here we go. Are they going to attack the Exiles of the Heck? No, apparently not. Alright, don't know what that's all about. Okay, Kothik is just doing an agent action there, not against us, thankfully. And... I would say they're in pretty bad shape right there. Okay. Looks like these Norscan armies are actually plenty strong as well now. I saw quite a few mammoths in their armies. That's going to happen when we let them live for this long. There are an awful lot of armies over here between factions that are at war with each other that are, for whatever reason, not actually fighting each other. It's almost like a dance. Okay, ambusher discovered. So... money-wise, we're still in pretty decent shape. We do have... Here, let's go ahead and take a look at this. We now have...
What is your dark purpose?
We now have 1 Reaper Bolt Thrower, and then we'll have 6 Blackguard Nagron starting next turn. So we have room here to recruit 1 more unit. Which we will do. Our loyalty is all the way up to 10. That's pretty cool, considering she came in at 6 just 1 turn ago. Your loyalty is at 6. They are probably going to attack... No, they can't win that. Well, no, they've got a WoW army, don't they? Yeah. So maybe they will be able to win that. I don't know. We'll keep raiding until we know for sure. Meanwhile, over here, we can level you up. I'm not doing this yet, though, because I think I'm not going to have an opportunity to save the game before the end of the episode. So,
Dreadlord of the Druki.
you're looking fine, almost fully replenished. This Black Ark can keep coming over this way. If we do go to war with the High Elves
Master
here,
of magic.
I think
Dreadlord.
you're not going to be able to reach, but
Murderous Lord.
you could.
Trained by
But
the White Tower.
that's probably not a battle that we would
I
win
approve of these
without having a second Black Ark with us. But we do want to start this war against the High Elves on our own terms, preferably by doing, you know, opportunistically wiping out one of their armies, just like the possibility of taking out that one. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, you guys all need to keep working your way down towards Ulthuan. Malekith, you don't have to keep replenishing. I could lay siege over here.
No one can stop me.
Why? Okay. All right, never mind. It's fine. It's because we're in raiding stance. I was going to say, why am I starting out with 33% movement? But it's because I'm in raiding stance. Okay. I think we're okay. And then, so I could lay siege
Ever vengeful.
with any of these folks. Even Malekith could reach, which would then allow my other armies to attack that army. And then the three armies together could probably effectively lay siege. We would be suffering attrition, though. That's the unfortunate part. I don't know. We'll have to think about that in the beginning of the next episode. But we could do that. We could lay siege with Malekith,
Fear the Black Host.
destroy this other army right there, and possibly keep them in raiding stance so that at least they are not suffering attrition. Malekith would suffer attrition, unfortunately, but I think it would be okay. All right, and then so that's it for up there. Over here, we're going to raid for one more turn. You're going to continue to watch what's going on down here, I think. And then I probably want to pull you out and move you up here so that these two Black Arks are together and maybe you can get a shot at that army right up there. And then you are going to do a little bit more recruiting. And, all right, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it there. We got a plan. We're about to start the massive, massive war in Ulthuan. We also have our in-game crisis about to pop up. So we got all of that to look forward to as well. But that's going to do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.